Hi there, and welcome to Lesson 6 in our video series, Film Hobby, 16mm Film Hobby 101. And we're here with Madison, and this is a very exciting day for her. As a matter of fact, she's so excited, she decided to get weird. Okay? Love that shirt. Okay, so anyway, this is the day even Rivka wants to join us. Okay, well, yeah, well, Rivka, down. Obviously, she's not ready. She's so excited, she's gone crazy. She's gotten weird, as our shirt says. Okay, now, in today's lesson is a very exciting lesson because this is a lesson that Madison has been waiting for a long time. We're going to learn about splicing and editing. And now, I thought about this and I try to ascertain the kinds of splices that there are. At one point I said there was 2, and then I said there were 3, but in fact there are 8. There are 8 different splices, and they are in not any particular order, but they are as I thought of them. Okay? Repairing torn film, splicing torn film, redoing a bad splice, redoing a broken splice, adding leaders, combining cartoons or short films, rearranging films, and sprocket hole repairs. Those are the 8 types of splices. Okay? Now, today we are going to work on repairing torn film. Okay? Now, whenever we're working with film, now you've seen Madison handle the films with her bare hands. And technically that is not a very good thing, because your fingerprints, the oil, and the grease and whatever can get on the film and create dirt. And so, for film care and in working on the films, can you open the bag, please? Okay. Okay. We have ladies' gloves and men's gloves. I specifically bought ladies' gloves for Madison and men's gloves for myself. And these are very special gloves that we wear when we're working on film. Okay? So, take them out, please.
Do it yours first?
Mine first. Okay, thank you. And hold on a moment as we put on our gloves. Okay. Fits like a glove, she says. Yes, and I have mine on as well. So we will just okay, can you move the everything over aside, please?
Do you want me to move these?
No, leave that up there, just the splicing tapes. Oh, okay, can you pick up the splicing tapes? Okay, take one out, please. Now, as I said before, these are very special tapes. These are called splicing tapes. These are not Scotch tape. These are very special tapes. Okay, there are 4 in a pack, and each pack has 20 splices. So there's 5 in each. Okay, so pull one out. Can you separate them?
I don't know if I can with my gloves on.
Okay, we'll try. Well, if you have to, take the gloves off. Okay?
Got a little out of order.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you.
Is it hard to do the splicing and everything with the gloves on?
Not at all. Not at all. Just takes a little getting used to.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually you'll be able to master it.
Just move forward.
Yeah, just take the whole 5 out.
Whole 5.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. 5 of a kind. There you go. It's a full deck. Okay. You gonna play those cards?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very good. All right. Now, we're gonna open up this can here. All right. Now, this film, as you're putting on the gloves, okay. We're gonna do the first. I'm gonna see if we can open this. Flip it upside down. Can pick up the right. Okay. Now, here we have a situation. Sorry for the messing with the camera here, but here we have a situation where the leader. Excuse my gloves here. See, the leader came off of the splice. That was a splice. Now, can you please take the film's out.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can hold the reel and I will show that here is the end. Okay, this is the end. If I can show it. Yeah. This is the end. See, I'm not even in front of the camera here. Okay. There's the piece that broke off. Now, okay. Well, in this case, can't even show it here. Okay. In this case, I don't think it matches. Where is the other end? Okay, here's the other end. Okay. All right, so this end does not match this end. All right, oops. There you go. Now, and that being the case, where is it? Okay. That being the case, we would have to create a new splice. Okay, now, hold on a second. Okay, Madison asked a very good question. Is it difficult to do editing with the gloves on? Well, it isn't, as long as you keep fixing the gloves. And you gotta keep trying. Okay, now, on the splicer here, you see little pegs here. Okay, I don't know if you can see clearly. Okay, right there. Okay, those are for the sprocket holes for the film. Okay, now, being that this has a broken splice here, we cannot accept it. This is the blade right here. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, that's the blade. And what that does is that will cut the film. And so we put the film on the block, splicing block, making sure that the broken piece, see there's a mark right here on the block, and that shows where the blade comes down. All right, so we put the film on the splicing block. Now here's a clip, and you got to be careful with this clip because it could tear the sprocket hole. Okay, that holds the film in place. Now, to make sure that the cut is a good cut and that it matches, we put the other piece on top of that piece. And again, we make sure we put the bad piece or the piece that we're not going to use past it, and we clip that in. So both of those are clipped. And we take the top of the block, bring it down, and like that. That cuts the film exactly at that point, and you have little pieces here. Now, that goes in the garbage. Now we again take the two pieces. They are perfectly matched. It's a perfect match because they were cut together. Then we take, did you give me one already?
Nope.
Okay. Here is the splicing tape. Now you open this up, and inside we find gold ticket for Walker's factory. No, just kidding. You see, now we have two splicing tapes. 1, 2. And these are for both sides. One is for each side. Now, I set one down. You'll notice on this one, let's see, okay, yeah. Here you have, okay, it goes like this, right? Now, this one is a little bigger, and this one's a little shorter, okay? So what you do is, see, I'm trying to remember this, okay? You hold on to the short end, okay? You tear off, oops, hold this down, and you tear off the other end, you see? Now that's garbage. Then you take your tape, be very careful not to get on the tape, and you place it on the block where the film is. And you line it up with the sprocket pegs, okay? Where the center is, where the film was cut, because that was centering. All right, this will get in there somehow. All right, I'm a little out of practice here. All right, there we go. Come on, get in there. It's also very difficult to do when you're not on top. Okay, there it goes. Then once you've got that secure, then with your finger, you bring the tape over to that end, and you rub it down so it's secure on the film. Then use your other finger to hold that down while you take the other end, tear the backing off, and you press it down on that side. Okay, now you got half the job is done. You have one more splice to do. What you do then, you lift up carefully, flip it over to the other side, place that down on the sprocket pegs. Okay. It's easier to do this when I'm sitting up, not laying on. Okay. Make sure it is down. Clamp it on both sides. Oh, it's not on there. Okay, now I got it. Gotta make sure it's clamped down. Okay, now we know it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, it takes time and patience to get it. Again, you take, here's the tape, you tear off one end. Okay, you take off the big end, leaving the small end, I guess. Now you notice it took a little piece of the backing with it. So what you want to do is you want to leave that on the soundtrack side, not the sprocket side. Okay? So again, you line it up, making sure it's on there. Did I make it? Nope, I didn't. Okay. Pick it up again. See, this again takes a little time and patience. Sometimes you have to look to make sure you got it. Okay, make sure you got it. Okay. Is it centered? Yeah, it's centered. Okay. Then you lift up the other side and push down, and very carefully. After that's done, you pick up and you look to check and it looks like a perfect splice. And what you do to make sure is you poke the other holes with the pegs a few times. Make sure all the holes are clear. And then once you've done that on a few of the pegs, and that says, okay, they're perfect, and then you got it. And you take, okay, so that takes care of that splice. And that is how you make your splice. And this was a splice from a torn splice. That this is a redoing of a broken splice. So you'll notice how on both sides it's fixed. So now, perfect splice. And that is a splice that will last forever. Okay. So, what did you think of that, Madison?
That was neat.
Okay.
It's not as complicated as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still like tedious, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried like if I tried it, I'd accidentally just like keep knocking the thing over and cutting it. Like,
Yeah.
like that's something you'd have nightmares about. You just accidentally keep cutting the film.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice to really perfect. Okay, so I'm not going to make you do any splicing. I just wanted you to watch. Okay, so you see what's involved. Okay, and as a matter of fact, you have the bag for your gloves.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now. All right, that will be, this is the end of this lesson of, let me get the notebook out again. Okay, we have a little bit of a mess here. Okay, splicing torn film, that's what we did. We did number 2, splicing torn film. Okay, so in our next lesson, we will do something else having to do with splicing. So I hope you enjoyed it. Any comments, please feel free to leave a comment. And if you like what you watch, please subscribe. And this is Madison and me, Jim Lifton. And on our next lesson, we will do another type of splice. Yeah. Okay, and until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you. Bye. Can't hit the end button
With your gloves on.
with your gloves on. Okay.